Hello guys, how are you? How are you? We are going live with the big Matt.
Damn, my face is all over this. What up, Brazil in the building? What up, dude?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we're finally up in
Good.
here.
Finally,
Yes, we are.
finally. So let's show something we are doing on Filmmakers World with the big Matt. We
Hey,
are doing this crazy contest, guys.
I say
So Matt, feel free to
it's more of a
explain
challenge.
more because I received a lot of direct message. People ask me, how can I enter? What I have to do? Feel free to explain more to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, uh, I get asked all the time, about my music video tricks, and I decided to put a couple of cheat sheets out. And while I was doing that, I sent it over to my good man here just to kind of get his eyeballs on it, see what his thoughts were, and we decided to team up. And my biggest thing is practicing before you go on set, practicing with whatever equipment that you have at the moment, and doing it now so that when you actually get a job or go on set, you already feel pretty good about whatever it is that you're going to try to do. So for this particular effect, it's like a Busta Rhymes. It was highly done in the '90s, and it's just an effect where you're manipulating the speed of the song as well as the camera movements to get a very funny or crazy look. I did it for Martians vs. Goblins with Game and Tyler the Creator. That's where a lot of those jitters and all those like crazy edits come from. That was the first time ever doing it, and so I just wanted to share some knowledge with you guys, and also just encourage you guys to try it, not just be like, okay, cool, I have that in my toolkit now, but really try it before you put it into your toolkit, or at least you know feel confident with it. What up, Matty Axelson? Axelson, I got something for you, bro.
Yeah,
Your favorite
I'm
filmmakers.
pinning the
Favorite
topic.
filmmaker.
Yeah, I'm pinning the topic, guys.
Yeah, I got my
Here
loophole.
we are showing a couple of examples
I got
of
my
this
loophole.
edit. Guys, Matt showing you also how you can do with yourself only at home. So this challenge can work only for people, also for people that don't have a talent to do with.
Yes.
So let's start to be creative. Don't
Okay.
don't be shy about this because
I
Matt
know. Look how
showed.
I mean, I look as foolish as anybody else, and it's just but at the same time, my
Yeah.
desire to learn is stronger than my desire to not to be made fun of or something. Like, I don't mind. I know I look funny. That's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I loved so much this idea. So I would love to share
I
this
can't
one
wait
on
to
the
see
community.
yours though. That's yours is gonna be really fun. I can't wait to see
Oh,
yours.
with my son. My son
Yes.
do the talent.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's do so, guys. Check the last one post on Filmmakers World. If you need some advices, if you need something to be
Yeah.
explained more, feel free to bug Matt, especially Matt
Yep.
and Diane,
Yeah.
and we will check all the stuff you send us. And next Sunday, not this one, the other one Sunday, we will do a fun live together, showing all the
That'd be fun.
stuff and having some fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be real
Okay?
fun.
If you guys have to ask something, this is the time. Okay? You are receiving a lot of love, like every time, Matt.
They like you. They're loving you, dude.
You, you, you.
You're looking all good because you got a little bit of free time, you got a little swag going in. Yeah.
Only good vibes here. Only good vibes.
Always. Guys, grab your camera. All right.
There's
Camera.
one of the classic question.
This is the
Suggestion for
5100.
universities. Yeah, this is the best one. The best one
5100.
suggestion. Bring the camera and go
Yeah.
shoot.
Do you have any suggestions for universities that teach filmmaking? No. I mean, at this point, where we're at right now, I would suggest to find either like a seminar or like a couple week sort of course or something that do some research and find one that's really good, not like a 1 day or 2 day. Find something where it's going to be a few weeks where you're able to like, because one of the biggest important parts of filmmaking is communication, talking to each other, learning how to tell your idea in a way that someone else can understand, and then also being able to like work together. And a lot of times you don't get that online or watching tutorials and stuff. So I suggest if you want to go to, don't spend the money on a university right now because it's so expensive and you're gonna have to pay it back. It kind of puts you against the bind. But I would find something that is in the middle ground. You know what I mean? And I can't give you any recommendations as far as like what I know. But if we do find any, we'll definitely post about them and drop those recommendations.
Yeah. There's some guys is dropping questions, suggestion for book and something like this.
Hey, Lupo!
Yeah. I created a similar effect here with a 30.
Yeah, I got the party vibe.
Yeah, party.
Yeah, I love it.
I have a 31 on my side.
I love it. Oh, sorry. Oh, you want to know a few books?
Either.
Well, I would suggest Walter Murch's first, In the Blink of an Eye. That's a great editing book. This one's more of the theory, but Walter Murch is a really great book. Okay. And this one just for filmmakers in general, visual story, right? Because it is about, filmmaking is all about story, not about equipment. It's all about the story you want to tell and the adventure that you want to take your audience on. So this is really good because it teaches you about, what different frames mean, what different, what close-ups mean, or why they're different than wide shots to the audience, and it really kind of breaks down what the audience is feeling. Okay, editing room handbook, and directing for the directing actors. And this one's really good as well. Emotional intelligence. As many psychology books as you possibly can, because you know why? When you're directing an actor, you're not going to tell them, hey, come in and kick the door when you're robbing and kick it with your left foot and stick your hands out. No, you're going to tell them something about their childhood or something, some emotional experience that their character endured. And that
you did a lot of work, a lot of study. It seems so simple in your hands, everything, but you have a lot of experience. You are so focused, consistent, also in editing. People is asking what editing app are you using? Do you want to suggest something over the software?
I use Adobe Premiere. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest, but I can't work on Final Cut 7 anymore, so I had to go to Premiere. So yeah, I might try DaVinci soon, but I don't know. We'll see.
So Matt, let's talking another. There's new fresh people. Let's show again the contest.
Okay. Whew, I'm getting hot up in here. Whew.
Hey Quayne, it's a pleasure also for us.
But the purpose of this was to show you guys and encourage you guys to practice on your downtime. Practice, obviously now we have tons of downtime, but learn your camera, learn these different techniques now while you have the ability to try them. And a lot of times when I was younger, I didn't have anybody to shoot, so I would either shoot my parents or I would shoot myself. And that's what I do here. So I encourage you guys to do the same, just to learn how this particular thing works. Because I would love to share more with you guys as far as like my processes and skills and stuff and different techniques. But I don't feel like people practice and really put them into practice until they try them on set when all the pressure's on, and that's like not the time to do it. So try it now and just have fun with it. Make it really light and fun and funny.
Yeah, I loved also so much this one. I remember on this one you used also an Insta36 in some sheen. Is this one? Yeah, I remember well.
It's a different take of that one, but yeah, it was in that video. That was just the color correction.
Yeah, also this one. The tool is The first tool is the brain, the brain and
Yeah,
the.
I mean that's the most important. That's the most important because the thing is, you guys got to remember, like, unless you're where you're at in your career, where you want to be at, like, there's stages to it, and you're not going to go from 0 to 100 right away. You're going to go up in increments, and so if you only have an A5100 and you're like, oh, I don't want to shoot anything because it's not like red or whatever, or you're feeling discouraged or whatever, you want better equipment. You understand that, like, if you do something really cool with this, you'll get a job and an opportunity to work with the next level of equipment, and then the next level and the next level, and then that's kind of how it goes. And so, once you have all this knowledge, because it's actually really a lot harder to shoot something really good with a smaller camera as opposed to a bigger camera or a cinema camera, if you will. I mean, reds look great out of the box. You just hold the thing and you just shoot.
Yeah.
So, like,
how do you change the background sky?
So that one, what I did is I just went to color key in Adobe. Actually, no, it's Final Cut 7 to be honest. So I used a color key, like just like you would a chroma key, but color key, what most people use for green screen. But I just touched the the eyedropper on the white or on the grayish color, and then it would take out 95% of it instantly. So then I did that, and then I just downloaded a few cloud pictures, and I made a gradient on the bottom of it through transparency, and that was it. I mean, there's a few more steps in there, but it's something similar that I'd never done it before in my life. I just learned as I did it. It took me forever, but I learned. So
yeah, but you are also a hard worker, man.
Yeah, but I mean, and I'm encouraging everybody else to be a hard worker too. We're in filmmaking, you know what I mean? This is not an easy job. It's a very challenging job. And the reason that we are filmmakers is because we like to problem solve. And that's what filmmaking is. And so you need to be able to solve problems and challenge yourself on a daily basis. And yes,
yeah.
it's 18-hour days. I work 18-hour days.
Yeah. It's all about passion, because every time I hear struggling people, it's people not really passionate about what they do. And this is the trouble, because if you have a passion, you work like 20 hours a day, no problem. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
How is the situation there about the COVID? Some guys are asking, actually, I was doing the production now.
So I shot the last two videos last week, 2 weeks ago. And I'm kind of going out by myself, going back to like guerrilla style or with a very small crew. So, I mean, out here anyways, you're not encouraged to go out, but you can. And it's not about social distancing is keeping 6 feet apart. Like, as long as you're mindful, don't talking too fast like a rapper. Hey.
So guys, if you have other question, or we send you again to the post for the challenge, and we will see you in the live, not this Sunday, but the next one Sunday.
Yeah, that's
so
fun. I can't wait to check that out. That's gonna be a great idea, and it's gonna be real fun.
Great.
So make sure you guys practice. I'm out. Peace.
It's amazing. This. Fantastic. So guys, thanks for watching, guys.